Great afternoon, great afternoon. This is Wesley $1 billion Virgin. Hey, great morning. Hey, wake up. Let's go. Today is a blessed day. Today is just so blessed. I'm so grateful here. I've been working very late here. That's why I'm doing these videos so late here. But I want you to listen up closely, young world. Go ahead and drop your name below. I want to give you a shout out right now. All praise to the Most High. God is the greatest. Before we get started, I want everybody just to come with these 2 words. 3. I am grateful. Woo! That's all I want you to do before I get started. I'm about to share a very personal story that I think will help many entrepreneurs out there. All I want you to do before I get started is, I am grateful. What's up, Ephraim, Tyree, Michelangelo, Mary? All I want you to do before I get started here, please look at me here. I am grateful. Okay, I want us to start this video with gratitude here. Let me share a very, what's up, Khalifa, TJ, how are you? Let me share a very personal story with you because what I've realized, a lot of people out there, John Trey, how are you? A lot of young people like you tend to do this. And let me share a story with you. Years ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, when I was in a relationship, I haven't been in a relationship, a relationship with a woman in the last maybe 10 to 12 years, right? I haven't had a girlfriend, right? And I know some of you guys, what? Red flag! But I want you to listen close here. When I was in that relationship, I wanted to make things work. We will fight, we will fuss, I guess just like any other relationship. And I remember trying to do things to fix the relationship, to resolve the problems. And me being a very ambitious man, I wanted to fix things, right? And me trying to fix things and me trying to provide solutions or to fix our problems, our arguments, and the crazy moments that I used to sleep in my car because we would have, fights, not physical fights, but we would argue to the point that the police would come and I had to sleep in my car because I didn't want to go to jail, right? It's a true story here. And I remember one night, okay, and I want everybody to really pay attention to this. I remember one night crying. Because for the first time in life, now me, I'm ambitious, right? I accomplish goals, I accomplish dreams, I know how to achieve and get what I want. But in this relationship, I couldn't fix it, okay? And that brought tears to my eyes. And I remember I started to self-deprecate. I said, man, Wesley, why can't you fix this? And what is wrong with you? And I remember being very stressed out. That was probably the only time in my life that I remember being stressed out. Like, I don't get stressed ever. But in that relationship, I got so stressed I had to go to the doctor, okay? Long story short, I remember calling my dad. This is the only time that I called my dad outside when I would call him because I was in jail and I was asking for him to get me out, okay? Guys, I'm just going to be transparent with you guys, okay? Listen up. I called my dad and said, man, my dad been married over 30 plus years, right? My dad and my mom's relationship, they have a beautiful relationship with each other. And I remember calling my dad and said, Dad, I don't know what to do. Now, understand this. Everybody knows Wesley Virgin. Even before I became a millionaire, like Wesley, I take risks. Wesley, he solves problems. Wesley, if no one knows how to get it done, Wesley Virgin does, okay? I've been like this. So for the first time, I was at a very vulnerable part in my life, just in a very, very sensitive time because I couldn't figure it out. So I said, Dad, I don't know what to do. I'm trying all this and, I had to move out down the street because, it's just not working. We're arguing every day. She has a baby. We argue about that. I just don't know what to do here. And I said, Dad, maybe it's just not meant for me. Maybe I'm just a failure. I don't know. And he said, stop. My dad said, stop. Now, understand this. My dad's a pastor. He's a minister of a church, okay? He has a church for over, I think, about 20 plus years as well. He said, stop. Now, my dad's not a rich man. but he's smart. He said, Wesley, whatever you're doing or not doing in that relationship, I don't care how bad it is. I don't care what you did that's causing problems. Do not beat yourself up. He looked me in the eye and said, on the phone here, he said, do not beat yourself up. And I thought about that for a second. Because you know what? Most of us, we get down on ourselves. And we tend to beat ourselves up. We tend to say, I'm a loser. I'm a failure. This will never work out. I'm tired of this. Why can't I just get it right? Why can't I just get motivated? Why can't I just stop procrastinating? Why can't I pick the right woman? Why can't I pick the right man? And we tend to beat ourselves up. And it's one thing that I admire about my dad, because he never beat himself up. Even when he was wrong. Even when he was obviously wrong in the situation. Not saying that he wouldn't apologize, not saying that he wasn't apologetic, but he would never beat himself up. He would never let you make him feel like he's such a terrible person for doing something. And let me share something with you. That language, what my dad said here, it was invaluable. And I want to give you that same lesson that I know why everybody's watching me, and I appreciate that. I'm grateful for that. I know everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to live in the land of paradise. Everybody wants to release themselves from failure and just kind of get away from this pain and have some pleasure. But through the process, don't beat yourself up. I know you have done things that you don't feel good about. Hit the like button. If you have done something in your life that you regret, if you've done something in your life that you can't believe you did that, if you've done something in your life that's embarrassing, hit the like button right now. We all have. I'm hitting the like button right now. I have. I used to drive cars, right? Drive my cars with no license, with no insurance, speed for no reason, take tickets and throw them in the trash. I used to write checks. I'm being personal right now, guys, so I appreciate you not judging me. I used to write checks, bad checks, okay, to grocery stores because I needed money. I didn't have any money, so I would buy gum and I would write a check for $75 to get $70 back. Don't beat yourself up. I'm telling you that from the top of my heart. It doesn't matter what you've done. I don't care if you did the most terrible. I don't care what you have done. Don't get down on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't tell yourself how messed up you are. I know people say I'm just an idiot. I know people that say I'm just depressed. Some people say I'm just clumsy. Do not say things to yourself about yourself that you don't want to believe about yourself. Let me tell you why. Because the world will tell you, will beat you up. The world is going to automatically do that. You understand that? Like, my family, when I was trying to be wealthy, when I was making so many mistakes, yeah, they used to tease me. You always going to jail, Wesley. You can't get your life together, Wesley. When is this business going to work out, Wesley? Just go back to your job, Wesley. Go back to school, Wesley. Why did you drop out of school, Wesley? But what I've learned is, and what I want you to consider is this: don't beat yourself up. Don't get down on yourself. I don't care what you have done. I don't care how bad what you think. Whatever you think right now that you think is so tumultuous, so terrible, so embarrassing, don't beat yourself up for it. It happened. Okay, you apologize, you move on. But don't sit in your bed. Don't sit in your chair. Don't sit in your car and cry about it. Why? Because other people on the planet, they're going to do it for you. They're going to beat you up. I'm telling you. They're going to tell you how bad you are. They're going to tell you how you're not smart. They're going to tell you that you're procrastinating. They're going to tell you that you suck. They're going to tell you that you're stupid. They're going to tell you that you will never ever win. They're going to tell you it's just not for you. You're not tall enough. You're not short enough. You're not pretty enough. The world is always going to have an opinion about you. They're always going to have their fists up beating you with verbally with words. But don't ever beat yourself up. I want everybody right now, and I'm going to let you guys go here. I just wanted to give you that message because I see so many young people, even older people, they just beat themselves up about the things that they did or they didn't do. They spent some money and they made a bad investment. They say, oh, I'm never going to do it again. Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. Don't say these words about yourself. That was just a mistake. The mistake doesn't mean that's you. Just because you made a mistake, just because you did something that was wrong, just because you had a failure, doesn't mean that you're the failure. You're not the mistake. You have to learn how to disconnect yourself from the things that you do. You have to learn and discover that you don't have to tell yourself how bad your situation is. You don't have to keep verbalizing to yourself how bad the day is, how bad your life is, how you keep fucking up. No, you don't have to do that. I want you to comment this below. Don't you ever say, I would never beat myself up. Ever. Look at me. I want you to comment those words below. If not, save these in the back of your head. I would never beat myself up. I would never beat myself up. I would never beat myself up. I would never talk negative about myself. I would never tell myself nothing that is not powerful and empowering. I would never tell myself that I'm a loser. I would never tell myself that it's not going to work. I would never tell myself that I'm just the biggest mistake ever. Ever! Ever! Look at me. Never. That you'll never beat yourself up again. I learned that was a valuable lesson that my dad gave me here. And I don't beat myself up. Even when people, now check this out, people are going to try to make you beat yourself up. They're going to try to make you feel so low, so bad about what you did. Because what they want is a response out of you. They want a response out of you. They want you to feel the pain that they felt about the thing that you did. Don't you ever let another person beat. Don't you ever yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. I love you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Remember, wesleyvirgin.com is my website if you want to know what it is. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. Look at me. I'm here to serve you. You know, I'm blessed. You know, every day I'm blessed, even though I always talk about my Lamborghini, but I love it, man. It's a beautiful car here. Look at that. My Lambo. My Lambeezy, right? I'm blessed. I'm grateful for this. But you know what really makes me blessed and really fulfills my life is serving you. Serving you. I love you more than you can ever imagine. I love you so much. I love people that are trying to win. See, people online, on the internet here that watch videos like this, they just want to win. That's it. They just want to come out of their situation, out of their problems, and have some pleasure. Can I get an amen? Hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. I just ask you to hit the like and the share button. It's currency to me. This is a free video. And I know somebody needed to hear this. Not wanted to hear. Somebody needed to hear this. Somebody needed to hear that they should no longer beat themselves up about the problems and the mistakes and the mishaps that have occurred in their life. Hit the like and share button just to give me some love. Hit the share and like button just to give Wesley Virgin some love here. Because I know this impacted somebody's life. I know somebody right now, maybe you, before watching this video, you thought it was okay to put yourself down. You thought it was okay to remain in a low space in your life. You thought it was okay to tell yourself how bad it is and how bad you are and how many mistakes and you're just a loser. And no, not anymore. I don't care how bad it gets. I don't care how bad it is. You're going to make it. I don't care what's happening in your life. I don't care what you have done. Never beat yourself up. Never beat yourself up. I keep saying that because I want that to resonate with you. Because there's going to be times when this video goes off, you're going to go back to your reality, right back to your world. And I don't want you to beat yourself up. I don't want you to say negative things about you. Why? Because it ruins your self-esteem, it ruins your self-image, and it tarnishes your ability to be able to live this happy, successful life. And I talk about success, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about feeling happy. I'm talking about feeling enthusiastic. I'm talking about feeling grateful for life. That's what I'm speaking about. Don't you ever beat yourself up. I have to thank my dad for that. I love you, Dad. If you see this video here, I love you for giving me that advice when I was in a tough relationship with that young lady. I thank you for raising my self-image, raising my self-esteem about myself, and allowing me to understand that all I got is me. That's what he said as well. He said, Wesley Virgin, you want to hit the like button on this one. He said, all you got is you at the end of the day. All you got is you. All you got is you at the end of the day. And that made perfect sense. Some of you believe you got your best friend, you got your mama and your daddy and your auntie and your significant other. But I'm going to share something with you. People always tend to side with their self-interest. Always. You know, some of you say, oh, my friend got my back. My sister, my daddy got me. Okay, maybe they do. But at the end of the day, you got to have you. Because people by design will fail you. Look at me. Listen to me. They will fail you. That's what you guys don't understand. I'm sorry I'm getting kind of long in this video. I'm heading to the gym to work these muscles real quickly here. But listen, people will fail you. It's not because they want to fail you. It's not because they're intentionally trying to fail you. They're people. And that's what people do. Okay? People will fail you. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't like you. But people always are going to take care of their self-interest first. What's important to another person may not be important to you. If it comes down to paying my rent or paying yours, I'm going to pay my rent. If it's down to me taking care of my family or taking care of your family, I'm going to take care of mine first. Everybody's like this. I love you. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I love you and I appreciate you and I'm grateful for you. And I want to look you right in your eyes, in your face, that you're going to win. Look at me. Young lady, you're going to win. Young man, you're going to win. You keep doing what you're doing right now. Like most of you are so smart, you're going to watch this video over and over again because you have to understand that this message needs to resonate deeply within your mind. If you stop beating yourself up, you'll stop stunting or putting strategic barriers in front of you to get you to where you want to go. I love you so much. I appreciate you. All praises to the Most High God is the greatest. All praises to the Most High God is the greatest. All praises to the Most High God is the greatest. If you can feel that energy right now, if you can feel the presence of that energy right now, hit the like and share button right now. Hit the like and share button right now. If you can feel that your mind is renewing. You know, one thing I like about the Bible, I'm no expert of the Bible, even though I spent 18, 20 years in church here. I did my time, right? I tell people, I said, hey, I don't go to church that much anymore because I did my time when I was younger, right? Understand this. In the Bible, I don't know the scripture, but it says a man must go, and don't quote me verbatim here, a man must, or woman must go through the process of renewing her mind. The mind. You got to renew the mind, right? Like the advice and the information I just gave you here this morning or this afternoon or this evening about not beating yourself up, that is renewing your mind, because many of you automatically would beat yourself up, but now you're renewing your mind by watching videos like this. You're renewing your mind. Somebody asked me, Wesley, why do you talk so much about mindset? I go to wesleyvirgin.com. You talk about mindset. Why? Why are you talking so much about mindset and not much about the skill, about the business acumen? Why don't you spend any time on that? Let me tell you why. Because, now this is my philosophy here. You don't have to believe me. I believe that the mind is the starting point of every person's eventual success. Listen to me. I believe the mind is the beginning, it's the inception point for everybody. Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Tyler Perry, LeBron James, Kevin Hart, okay, Drake. Their mind. Listen. The mind is the starting point. It's how you think. It's how you think. It's how you reframe life. It's how you perceive your life. It's how you look at life. It's how you define those experiences that are taking place in your life. Oh, praise to the Most High God is the greatest. Hey, go ahead and watch this video over and over and over again, okay? This information needs to be embedded into your subconscious mind here. That's why I'm playing this alpha state music here, because it allows you to naturally absorb the words that I just gave you here in this video. Hey, all praise to the Most High. Hold up, I gotta cross the street here. Hold on. Whoa, bro. Slow down. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, baby, let me go. There you go. All right, there we go. Oh, praise to the Most High. God is the greatest. Let's go. Motivated, dedicated. Let's go. Later.